We created them. Our leader created this outfit that will save us. The governors can go in there and, try to create a distraction. But you know something, all these things will end. Before you know it, they will all go underground as usual. So let us watch and see. The only thing is that they are like people who are drowning. When somebody is drowning, he could clutch at a serpent to think himself. The governors are drowning. All of them are already crying that they're embarrassed by their masters. Those who pay us, who have been protecting them. Can't imagine protecting them. Striking that they are protecting them. And today, the same people that have been slaughtered our home. It's unbelievable. It's hard for me to understand. Because none of these governors will tell me that the youngest of them probably was people that were the people that didn't die of hunger during the war. So none of them was born after the war. I don't know any of them. Even if they were, they have children. They have siblings. They had a father that could have told them a story about what happened during the war. And today they have chosen to take themselves out and become the... Nobody knew. Actually, what happened in this whole thing is this. They took this mantle. They didn't know Nnamdi Kanu was going to ever be born. So somebody called Nnamdi Kanu was coming. I got to call my junior brother, who's quite a good comedian. He said, "Hey, all I'm Nnamdi, I do the man, the baby." It's true. Because these people are doing this, they never knew that somebody was going to surface. Somebody was going to come out. Nnamdi Kanu, by now, most of us won't be here. Not only that, will not be here. Honestly, I don't know what could have happened. I don't know. Most of us were lucky to have left that zoo long time ago. Left the zoo at a time it wasn't even any people for them it was bubbling. But there are people who didn't see that bubbling. There are people that saw it like fake, like a balloon. Balloon, if for blue or that, but the channel went ahead and do I will pin but pay. You won't see it again, it will disappear. That's exactly what the zoo has been. But for whatever reason, Chukwu Okike Abiyama is the guidance of most of us that left that place early, because we saw it. Not that we saw it coming. I wouldn't say I saw it coming. I didn't see it coming. I only saw that the place was booming, but there was nothing there. Perfectly honest with you. I know my colleagues. I know somebody especially who is serving Obiano. He's a very good. He's one of his assistants. He's a colleague, a very good friend of mine. We grew up together. We were like brothers. But why did he stop talking to me? Because I'm on IPOB. He stopped. But I don't care. He doesn't mean anything to me. He's still my friend, regardless. He's looking for money to eat. But the truth is that anybody at our age can abaka that ego or can abaka boy ego, then you have a problem, because where will you? Most of us is that I know we have been going to dentist. So I'm not here at time I like too much. You won't even have teeth to grind the meat. So what's your problem? Live your life and be happy that you left posterity for your children. That's the joy. That is the joy. Believe me sincerely, there's nothing, no joy greater than what that peace that you have, that happiness that you are involved in something that will leave your name in indelible mark, man. Oh, indelible mark. It's not just all the old politicians. Let us take statistics. If you know any of them, the families, call me today and tell me that they are very great. They are not. They are killing themselves. So, because there were some of them that married more than 4 or 5 or 6 wives. So the family will sit down there at war with themselves. Where is it? The families are killing themselves. Not one family, not one political family, the other. The property, therefore, if you look at their properties, you will throw up. Some are so bad that even their children refuse to go into those properties because it's like too many stories against these people. That's what we are talking about. So we that are alive today, we should learn from that. We should look at them and say, what has happened to these families? This is exactly what is going to happen to the families of these idiots that wear the red cap and think that they are deceiving. They are fooling themselves. But actually, most of the children will even sell the property in 1 week. And then they will change their last name because it wasn't as an Ifajuna. But Ifajuna will have that's the same thing that will happen. But that name will disappear because no child will walk in that street and answer that name. Go mark it somewhere. But the point, what you have to understand is look at what happened to the other people. I'm going to be next. So that's exactly what you people should do. Look at the ancestors, the politicians that went before you. Where are they? What's their family? You think they are all dead? No. The children are changing their names. They refuse to answer the father's name because of even Nahamekawal. It's not over yet. So keep on deceiving yourself in a form security outfit. Security outfit from the same people. What is wrong with you guys on going down to Nnamdi Kanu say Bikonu na? We are begging you. Make it public. That will make it more interesting. Forget about this pride and stupid ego that you have. You're not going. Who are you commanding? You're not Ibubago. Who will be in that Ibubago? Omaka. Go anyway. I have to call myself if I'm Ibubago because I know that some ESN will be in the Ibubago. You know, can't deceive me. Why are you lying to yourself? Let me tell you the honest truth. But yeah, I'm recruiting for that Ibubago. When the ESN are non-government, man, they already will become member of Ibubago. When we can get closer to you and get rid of you bastards, idiots. It's as simple as that. So our people should not take it seriously. There's nothing except distraction. Distract. You know, we are on the move. Biafra is here. For crying out loud. Let them keep on fooling themselves. Our ESN is working diligently. We are asking you to make your donations, make your contribution. Go in there and put in your money. Because we need to sustain them. They're called volunteers. There are the people that come in and make us go to bed, sleep at night with our eyes closed. You have to support them.
Family, this announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is www.ipobinusa.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.
Yeah, Mr. Bella once again. Wisdom, heal it, come on, get up. Say Biafra will not last forever. They say happy up in no go stand. What did they know? What do they know? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside.
All right, just make sure that you make a donation to www.ipobinusa.org/it and then say donate. That's the way we can donate money to, help our brothers, support our brothers, not helping them. We are helping ourselves, to be honest. When we make this contribution, the contribution is for us. It's all about us. We are doing what we are doing. We are doing it for us. We are not doing it for them. We are only trying to support them because they are the ones in the forefront. They are the ones taking the heat. So we need to, stay in their back. All right, like I promised you, I had this thing that I saw on this discussion with them. And by the way, let me remind you that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is coming on air today, 7 p.m. Biafra land time. He's going to be broadcasting for us today. Today is the 4th day of April. 18th day of, what's this? 13, I'm sorry. Today is 13 days of April of 2021. Our leader will be on air, broadcasting live, 7 p.m. Biafra land time. So stay tuned to make sure that you synchronize your time wherever you are in the world and be able to listen to the broadcasts, because normally, like I said before, I have said it often and often, listening to our leader is like going to the gas station to fill up your tank. When you listen to him, then you get more ideas. It's never too, whatever he says, I wouldn't call it prediction, but I would say he's a messenger. Messengers are not prophets. Prophets are people that make predictions, right? And that's supposed to be that. But a messenger takes a message directly from the divine and spread it out to the people. And if you want to listen, you listen. If you want to pay attention, you want to pay attention. That's your problem. If you want your hypocrisy and your jealousy to cloud you, don't listen. That's your problem. It doesn't change anything. The message remains. There are people that will absorb the message are there, listening attentively to make sure that they get the message right. So it does not really matter whether you pay attention or not. It doesn't change the message. The message will remain the truth that it is, unless it's a lie. But if it's not a lie, the truth will always remain. Darkness is the lie, and the darkness has no place. It's not a thing. You can't catch darkness. The darkness is not there. It's nothing. It's not something that is existing. It's only there because there is no light. As soon as the light comes, you see that it will vamut because it's not a real thing. All right. So this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We'll go into our conversation. Meanwhile, I'm still looking for this clip that I thought we were going to listen to this morning. Let me see if this is it. Okay.
The Guardian, Nigeria's flagship newspaper, was unveiled in Lagos on Thursday. The event was attended by the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, who singled out the role of the Nigerian media, especially the Guardian newspaper, in nurturing the current democracy. The Guardian publisher, Maiden Alex Ibro, seized the occasion to call attention.
All right, there wasn't the clip that I wanted to actually. I don't think this will add anything to what we're talking about this morning. The launching of the Guardian newspaper was just telling their own history on how they started and boom, boom, boom. But they have not been doing us any justice by not telling the truth. When they see the truth and they cover the truth, I don't really know. Journalism in these days doesn't really mean anything. But the truth is that when the journalist is not different from anyway, they're in the zoo actually, because everything in the zoo doesn't go straight. Magistrates take bribe openly. Judges take bribe openly. So why wouldn't the journalists do the same thing? So it's like everything is vamoose. Everything in that place is, I don't know. It's very hard to describe. And I'm happy that everybody's feeling it. I had friends that came over here to visit my daughter. And they are our brothers from Odua. And I listened to them and they were very interested. When they walked in, they saw in the living room where I broadcast. And they said, "What is that?" And my daughter said, "Well, my daddy broadcast for Radio Biafra." And they were very excited. So Radio Biafra took over. Biafra Odua took over the entire conversation. And I'm very happy about that. Most of them have seen what we had seen a long time ago. And we say welcome to it. Because people don't grow at the same time. We all grow at our own pace. You might see something that you know that I don't know. All I need to do is have an open mind. You don't have to block because there are people that block themselves completely. Not only that they don't want to listen to find what we are doing, but they were negative about what we're doing. Something you don't know, just watch. Maybe tomorrow. So because when you run your mouth too much, the same people you are seeing when you are running your mouth, you're going to see them again when you find out that you made a mistake. But the important thing is making a mistake and coming out to acknowledge, I am sorry. I made a mistake, in all honesty, not just being hypocritical about it. Because there are people recently who have been apologizing, no, Nnamdi Kanu was right and I was wrong all the time. Fun fair. actions, it says, speaks louder than words. Your behavior will tell us whether you're really sorry or not. That you're singing it like a song doesn't change anything, doesn't mean anything. So our brothers are waking up, and we are very happy about it, that most of them have now beginning to see what we, of course, all that not bullshit, because most of us, we don't even, our eyes are so weak that we can't even see you standing up. I wasn't by to one. Forget about this. If I can see if I for even took one, you stand on the Euroko tree, you won't see it out there. It's not true. It is not true. If I fed you all the fathers, all the papa ni no guy parent, papa ni na aba first. Ngure papa forcing no guy na school na aba first. Ino kwa anya pa mama ya can learn that time. Na mama will call it to result. Don't mind your father. Onya he kwe school onyo ja akwa. Na akwa enye hope. But it's good to say things like that, because now you copy it from other people. We all say the same thing, forgetting that your sight might not be that very good anymore at the time in the Equifa. All right, let's listen to this clip.
I'm trying to quote or paraphrase what you said. You said the Yorubas are living like slaves. They don't seem to be able to see the fire, but the smoke is all around us.
Yeah.
What did you mean by that?
Yeah, we're more or less like an enslaved people in this country. Most of the peoples of the Middle Belt and the South are like enslaved people in this country. We are being ruled by impunity. There is no respect for the constitution or the law. The people who control the power of government in Abuja are doing what they like. And there is no sense of responsibility in terms of security of the people. People are being killed and so on, and the government in Abuja is not really doing much. In fact, for a long time, they were not doing anything to protect us. And they are using their power more to compel the authorities of our states to make it possible for people who say we are coming to kill and maim and destroy to enter into our land and to take territory and settle, under whatever name you may call it.
You're referring to things like the NLTP,
the Ruga, etc.
Cattle colonies and so on.
It's irresponsible for the government of a country to say to people who are being brutalized by a particular set of people, to say to them, open your territory for them to come in. You can't say that.
Well, but if we go back a bit, Prof, and look at this, the issue of cattle colonies or Ruga or the National Livestock Transformation Plan, the various names that these things have been given, are supposed to be a solution to the basic problem you identified earlier, which is the one of people coming into other people's farmlands and so on and killing them and all of that. The whole issue of livestock grazing openly and all of that. This is supposed to be one of the steps to be taken to solve that.
No, the people are being brought. The people who are threatening that they're coming to kill and maim and destroy are being told that we are going to help you, in fact, settle in the lands of those people whom you are coming to kill and maim and destroy. That's not the way government solve problems. The way to solve problems will be to find an answer to the governor of Kano said, I have enough grassland in Kano State to accommodate all of the cattle grazing that is happening. Nobody is taking up that offer. But there is an insistence to inculcate the Fulani into the territories of the peoples of the Middle Belt and the South. And the federal government is pushing that might and main. So naturally, the rest of us who are not Fulani are suspicious of the intentions of the federal government.
Could this be a problem of presentation, Prof?
It's not a question of presentation. It's a question of an agenda that we are seeing behind all of that is happening. It's not just presentation.
Well, I ask that because the Southern and Middle Belt Forum and other such groups that you mentioned are also opposed to things like the Water Resources Bill.
Yes, because it's another attempt to create an avenue for creating Fulani settlements all over our land, in the river basins and the river banks and so on in our land. It is the same thing. The federal government seems these days to be doing nothing more than to think of ways that we are going to get this Fulani to be admitted into these lands.
But there are already Fulanis in most parts of the South and Middle Belt.
Yeah, we are not opposed to Fulani, especially we Yoruba. You know who we are. We welcome foreigners in our land. Our culture says very specifically, the stranger is coming, receive him and take care of him, because your God has benefits hidden for you in that. That's our culture. And in our history, we have welcomed people. We welcome people. We don't attack strangers on our land. In fact, it's a traumatic experience for a Yoruba man to have to raise his hand up and hit a foreigner on his land. It doesn't do that. But what we are seeing is that it's no longer just cattle herders who are coming to our land. When I was a child, a peasant farmer's child, and we will go to the farm, we will see the cattle herder on the way, and he and his cattle, and we will play with the cattle. He will protect us. He said, don't come too near the cows because they could kick you or something. And he was not a hostile person. He was a very nice person who did his work. And if his cows were coming too near our father's farm or our uncle's farm, he would go and drive them away from the place. But now there is an agenda. Not all cattle herders, but some cattle herders come deliberately, belligerently. Their intention is to provoke conflict. Because behind them, we have now discovered, behind them, close behind them, is another group of people who are not cattle herders at all, who are armed with AK-47 rifles, who are actually well-trained militia men, and who, when the Fulani herder, who is the belligerent, not all of the, the belligerent cattle herder comes into your farm and is eating your crops, and you raise an outcry or resist or something, they are going to come. The militia men are going to come and attack your farm, your village, or anything that night or the night after, and so on. That is the pattern. It is no longer a question of cattle herders coming and rearing their cattle. It's now a question of some cattle herders coming deliberately to provoke conflict with farmers so that the armed militia men behind them will have an excuse to come and then attack and destroy that village and kill the people there.
Prof,
all right, that's a conversation that's very interesting, isn't it? Because the same thing that he's talking about is exactly the same thing that is going on today. And very good that our people, definitely what the professor is saying is exactly what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has told us over the years, and we see it happening. But welcome to the club, because these were the people that if you had started crying about it, talking about it early, the way we have to, it wouldn't be the way it is. It's going to be quite different. But fortunately, like I said before, anytime the Fulanis have done a lot in this country, and they are still doing it, and they are not tired doing it until they are tired. We will not be tired. Leader have said it very, very clear that there will be no peace in that thing called the zoological country called Nigeria until our people are free. That is the point. We know what the Fulanis are doing, and we are ready for them. There's nothing to take us off.
Where is the president of the zoo? Fordman. Those that are ruling his name is Fulani. That their modernization first agenda is now complete. Totally complete after that. Where is their president from? Fulani. Chief of Staff, Fulani. Chief Justice of Nigeria, Fulani. Senate President of Nigeria is Kanu, of course, is Fulani. Deputy Speaker is Fulani. The Army Chief of Staff is Fulani. Navy Chief Fulani. Police IG Fulani. DSS is Fulani. National Intelligence Agency Fulani. National Security Advisor is Kanu, of course, is Janjaweed. Why do you hate Igbo people? I want to prove to all the Fulani that the hatred today in the zoo was brought about by Fulani Janjaweedism. Is it very clear to you now how they roll? Is it very clear? Listen to the minister. Minister of Defense, Fulani. Minister of Finance, Fulani. Somebody that studied Sharia law is the head of the judicial system, Fulani. Is it very clear to you now how they roll? It's Wological Republic. Federal Capital Territory, Fulani. Agriculture, Fulani. Police Affairs, Fulani. Aviation, Fulani. Communication, Fulani. Power, Fulani. Water resources, Fulani. Everything is Fulani.
Everything is Fulani, but you know something? Biafra is the antidote. Okay, ma. You name only after answer or try for young or anyone a warrior. You are. They can come and go and do whatever they say, whatever they want, but in the end, Biafra will come in. Let us open and go to our conversation this morning. The line is open for you to make your calls at 646-920-4541. But please be kind enough to make sure that you stay as go straight, go into your conversation and make room for the others, because there are other people that are lined up that are willing to talk just like you. Don't get carried away, because some people make this promise as soon as they go in there, they tend to forget themselves. No, don't forget yourself this time. Be awake. And when you're talking, please bear in mind that somebody is behind you. When you're moving, it's like a moving train. Somebody's behind you ready to talk. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Let's go.
Indigenous.
All right, the line just went off. I don't know. That was my fault anyway. I was trying to pick it up and I did something stupid. Okay, caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Thank you, my brother. This is your friend, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, calling from Biafra land.
Welcome to the program.
Thanks, for me to be the first caller.
Yes, you are.
I love the preamble, the so-called Southeastern governors forming their own security outfit. They call the Bubako. I was just happy yesterday. Somebody says it's a Bubako. And the other one, if you go to internet, some people say Bubako. Okay. They can never compete with our ESM, whether they like it or not. Okay, can you imagine now this music you just played, that everything Fulani, Chief of Staff Fulani, Head of State Fulani, that is what our leader said, that there was a music that something was imposed on a music. That very music is so sweet. Now, can you believe that Southeast governors, they are forming a security outfit for themselves, then Fulani to supervise? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Fulani military, Fulani navy, Fulani everything. In short, with not for Nnamdi Kanu, we were lost. We were lost. It's only God that brought out this man as he brought out Moses. So we should all praise God for giving us Nnamdi Kanu. Whoever does not believe in him, well, that person will be like Nigeria. That's all. That's what I want to say today. Thank you. Let others talk.
Thank you
from Biafra land.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your call. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Ndukwe Okoro is our regular caller, and nice to talk to you this morning, because they are not forming a security outfit. They are just trying to, and they don't know what to do with themselves. So they are kind of confused a little bit. But, let them keep trying. But let's take another call coming in on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon from Biafra land, sir. My name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Welcome to the program. There we.
Yes, sir. My brother, the analysis of today is only a fool and a blind human being will still answer Nigeria according to the statement of our leader. But up to now, I'm always marvel when I see some people I should call brave young men, the people that are supposed to be defending their father's land, they will stick on talking about evil. which Nigeria is here for. Anybody that believes Nigeria now is a form of someone that is in hellfire, burning. You are in fire burning, but you don't even know what automatically. These people steal their mind, steal their thinking faculty, steal the things that make the human being. Now somebody can be running from post to post, talking about Nigeria, whereby you see that Nigeria have already dead. Now all the people that are the affair of leadership in Nigeria are evil people. People that shock. Do you know that people like Pazo win the position of Abia State as a governor based on the killing of IPOB members in National High School? Because that very time, he was dragging the position with the RSOT.
Yes.
So when he went to sign that he's going to help in making sure that he destroys his own people,
oh boy, I don't know what happened. Hello? All right, you have to, let's see. Your line is still open. You're not talking. What happened? All right, call us back. I'll take your call and make you conclude what you want to say. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984. That's the WhatsApp line. Please call us. The line is still open. Let's take this one on WhatsApp. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning.
Welcome to the program. Please speak up. Raise your voice.
Yeah. Okay. What this standard one, this establishment of the bag they established. I listened to many radio stations this morning, and they have been advised to secretly go and liaise with Nnamdi Kanu.
In Nigerian radio, they're talking that in the zoo radio.
Yes, Yazoo Radio. They're asking them to secretly go to Nnamdi Kanu to negotiate with them, so that they let them do it secretly, because that they should humble themselves and go and do it. That they, or rather they will do it through Hanez and the Igbo leader, because they are too pompous to do it on their own. That's what people are advising them, because this thing will not work. Number one, this they will give them pump action. What will it do with somebody who is carrying AK-49? So that they've been advised to humble themselves, meeting Nnamdi Kanu secretly or IPOB, so that they will liaise with them, so that they will not have clash with the ESN, because they are not even matched to ESN. But on the other hand, they are telling them that bag they are forming, that they are going to eat these vigilantes that are already not, that nobody will agree to follow them to in that security something, because almost everybody is IPOB in Eastern region. They won't have people. They will only use those vigilantes that are in the village. Please let other people talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you very much for your call. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. They're advising them to secretly humble themselves. They don't have to advise them. They have no choice. They have no choice. When you secretly, then it means you're not humbling yourself, because the humility means that you just say, you know something, make it a public thing, and that's more honorable than say humble yourself. It means go and do it secretly. All right, I have a call on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Mazi Peters, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, welcome to the program. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, sir. Mazi Peters, don't you go to Gabia Maderege, Mazi Peters. Mazi Peters, I want to assure you one thing, Mazi Peters. Mazi Peters, continue to be determined and to look forward. Mazi Peters, without Biafra, their children and their own children, which they are going to born, are gone. That is why, as they are teaching us, Jonathan, you must remain formidable for us, because they are one of the people who could gather and send to come and teach us how to get common sense. Dear friends all over the world, my name is Oketukwe Shukor. I'm from Umuawa, the province Biafra land. I'm coming from our province Biafra land. Dear friends, anywhere you find yourself on this planet Earth, remain very, 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 very formidable. This is our land. Nobody will take it away from us. Anything the whole world wants. We are very, very, our heart is very darkness. That thing you are joking. Dede Nnamdi Kanu, dede Iyke. Dede ime kwesịrị ya. Ọcha hụrụ gị mma. Gị wetuo ya. Anyị mara ndị mbe na-abụ ke nwoke. Biafra. All John chapter 7. John chapter 7. You see from verse 1 to end. Very, very important. You see verse 6, verse 7. From verse 15 to verse 24. And to verse 27 and verse 28. Very, very important. You see, whether you are a reverend father, whether you are a pastor, we don't care. What we are after is this our own land. That's all these governors want to use plan, want to allow plan to take it from us, so that our own children will never have a place to live. You don't know.
All right, thank you very much. Let's take another one caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah. Mazi Peters. Good afternoon, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you, Peters. Thank you for having me, and thank you for being on air again today, my brother. I say Iyke continue stretching you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, my brother. Keep it on. We are going home. Mazi, allow me to appreciate our leader, Onyendu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the one and the only. I say may his days belong on this earth. Long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Long live IPOB. Long live United States of Biafra. And also long live ESN. Mazi, my name is Mazi Madabuchiduru. I'm here from Okigwe province, Biafra land. Mazi, I want to say something here. There's a brother that called. I think I didn't remember. What is it? Your last program or so? He asked about our leader broadcaster talking about Dora Akunyere. That
yes.
Our leader said he will expose who killed Dora Akunyere. Yes. I think I think, and you answer my brother very well. You said you're supposed to call our leader on his interacting program so that you may answer this. You may ask him this question. It's okay, but to me, our leader have exposed it already. I think this our brother missed some of our leaders' program. Our leader mentioned who killed Dora Akunyere. He says it's two, one woman and one man. He said this woman and man, they are Igbos. They are from Biafra land, Igbo origin. He said they poisoned Dora Akunyere through poison. They poisoned them because Fulani herdsmen, Fulani Janjaweed used them to poison Dora Akunyere. But he did not, whether I remember, I didn't remember, he did not mention the village they come from. He mentioned the people that killed Dora Akunyere. So I want my brother, if he can, throw this question to our leader, but this is what our leader said. They have reviewed who killed Dora Akunyere. Now, that's number one. Mazi, number two, you see, people thinking that this mask wearer called Buhari went to London. My brother, this man did not went anywhere. Mazi, if these people know the caliber and timber that in this IPOB struggle, they will bow before us. They will respect us. Mazi, we are looking forward to see where this man is. This man is not in Abuja house in London. It's not there. I'm assured he's not there. And this man is not in the hospital, Wellington Hospital. We always go there. It's not there. Mazi, this man is somewhere in Kebi. He did not move anywhere. They say Buhari is waving hand, is going to London. Buhari, this mask wearer they call Buhari, it did not go anywhere. It's there in the zoo there. It did not went anywhere. Quote me right. It did not went anywhere. As one of our brothers said this morning, I think it's Charles Rabbi, he said they may after the London finish, buried the prince of I forget his name. This man that died at the age of 99. After they finish it, they may bring another revelation, say Buhari died in the hospital of London, and now they want to repatriate his body back to Nigeria. That's exactly what they are going to do, because Buhari this man did not want anywhere. They remove his mask. It's somewhere hiding, because they know revolution is coming. Serious revolution is coming to that zoo. That's why they are afraid right now. Everybody's terrifying. That's what I want to say. And again, Maz, if time permit me, let me go, because I think the last year program, it says what our leader said in his last program. Our leader mentioned two things which I remember. He mentioned number one, he says about this governor of Rivers State called Iyke, next Iyke. Number 2, you mentioned BBC Igbo. Let me come to next Iyke. You see, next Iyke is parading himself, because I saw something on Facebook today. Next Iyke say, I'm not sleeping in a barrack, I'm sleeping in my house, nothing. Next Iyke, you are sleeping in a barrack. We are watching. We are with you. We are watching. You don't know who we are. You don't know who is. You don't know who is IPOB. I don't know who is Eastern Security Network. I don't know who is on Gun No Man. You don't know them. But I'm telling you, we are watching. You are sleeping in a barrack, and we will get you. Believe in me, we will get you. You see, this man that think that we are forget about him, this Okebeke, this Supreme Court governor, you think that we are forget about him. No, we are coming. Okebeke, your own is very dangerous. I will tell you why it's dangerous. You see, this man call himself Okora Hausa is better than you. Okora Hausa they change their Akpamamria every 3 hours or every hours. But you, I pampas you know unless they carry in a wheelchair. We will get you. Your own is very easy to capture. So that's why we don't focus much about you. We leave you because what happened in Imo State, we tell you that if we want to get you, it's very easy. We will just get you like a rat because you are nobody. This Supreme Court governor, I'm telling you, don't think that we forget about you, that we are focusing about the weekend. No, we are coming after you. You see what you do in Olo, you think that we forget. Our leaders say we can forget, we cannot forgive. We forget, but we cannot forgive. We are coming after you people. Mazi Peters, thank you for having me and God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984. That's for the WhatsApp line. 929-406-9953. That's the line for the principal officers and the ladies. What we are saying is that these governors, they are not important. They're just a distraction. When the time comes, we'll get all of them. There's no doubt. Iyke or yes, some Iyke can be running around a tiny Hitler. Where small Hitler is when you say the word small, that's giving him grace. He's a tiny Hitler that nobody. They are going to get him. They're going to try him in the public. There's no doubt about it. He knows. Let him go and read his history and discover that people like him have been in existence from the beginning of time. This is not the first, and it's not going to be the last. We have a call coming in on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, Mazi. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
My name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am the national PRO of IPOB here in United States of America, Mazi. I reside here in Washington, D.C., but I am from Amibo. Amibo is in Olo. Amibo is the home of the Tiger, and Amibo is the home of King Jaja of Popobo. Mazi, I thank you for all you do for Biafra, and I thank God Almighty for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, Mazi, we are talking about the security outfit that is formed by the governors. I told you the security outfit they formed, that is, who are the people? We are the security people, and this is the ESN. Every Biafran that have gone through all this, marginalization, every Biafran that has been killed, there is no Biafra in his right of mind that will be a part of them. Because if you are doing it, you are not doing justice to 3.5 million children that were intentionally exterminated. If you are being among these people, you know that you are not doing justice. The spirit of the dead, the spirit of 5 million Biafrans that were intentionally exterminated will come after you and your family. If you are doing it, it means that you are speaking in the grave of all these people that were killed, all these people that are agitating, all these young boys that were killed in Yemen, we are killed in everywhere in Biafra land. If you join these people, you know that the spirit of the dead of Biafrans will forever haunt you and haunt your family. That is what I am saying. What I know is that every Biafran is an ESN. Yes, they can join because we have different, strata of ESN. We have the ESN that are the field workers, that is the food soldiers. We have the ESN that are the informants. We have the ESN that are the ones that are carrying the gun and they're sleeping in the bush. So this is the stages of the ESN that we have. So every Biafran that thinks that he's not a part of the ESN, you know that person is a saboteur. So I am telling you that every Biafran is an ESN. and there's no two words about it. They know it. So if not, why is it that they did not even get the group of people together and then give them the uniform and then bring everything and match them the way they did? They know that everything they're doing is for the ESN. So the issue there is that they are gone. There's no two words about it. We are here, that is in this actualization or restoration of Biafra, or this agitation that we are in, we are there to finish it. We can never defer this thing to our children. We can never let the blood of the innocent, be free and just not to revenge. So what I am calling upon is all the Biafrans for you to stand your ground. What you are asking for is what belongs to you. You have never said that, go and kill this person or go and displace anybody from their indigenous place. You are in your own country. You are in your own nation. You are in Biafra land where your mother and your father, have you. But people from Sahel, people from Mauritania, people from Burkina Faso, people from Central African Republic, people from Mali, people from Niger that are not even people from this congregation called Nigeria, they are the ones that have migrated from wherever they are because they want to come and occupy the land. They feel that because they are in power, that they can come and uproot you. If you let them uproot you, they're going to expand. Because wherever they are, what they do that they expand and then they produce like a cockroach, the roaches, the way they have children. This is how these people do. And as they have the children, they are hatching their eggs and then they're having the children and they're disgracing you. So that is what you should understand. So what you are fighting for, you're fighting for something that belongs to you. You are fighting for your life preservation of your life. If you don't preserve your life, nobody will preserve your life for you. If you want your genealogy, if you want your descendants to disappear, let it disappear. Because what they are doing now, they want to replace us. And this is the reason why they are hunting our children. They are killing every Biafran children that is of the age of having baby. They are harvesting their penis and then they are harvesting their organs. They are sending it to abroad for transplants. The kidney transplant, the heart transplant, and every transplant you can imagine. Nigeria, this is what they are dealing on now. And who are the people that they have to harvest the organ? That is people that are 18 years, 15, 16, 18 years, 20 years, 30 years. This is that thing now. It is a booming business that they are doing. So I am telling you, if you think it's not going to get to your door, it will get to your door. Because they don't know who is Biafra and who is not Biafra. They don't know who is IPOB and who is not an IPOB. They block the road, they're going to hunt you down, whether you like it or not. They're going to arrest you and they will take you away. Just like they are kidnapping everybody. You never know who it's going to be. Either you are in our side or you are on the side. No matter how saboteur that you can be, believe me, it will come back to haunt you. So I am calling you upon you. Now, the ESN, the Eastern Security Network, no matter whatever they talk, Eastern Security Network, remember what I said? This is the security of the people, by the people, and for the people.
Yes.
This is the security that was formed. It is a volunteer security. The people, out of their kindness, they volunteer without even being paid, that they're going to be in the bush and they're going to sleep so that they will just, be able to secure your land. And this is what they are doing. So these people, they don't have any job. They don't have anybody taking care of their family, but us. They don't have even the uniform. We have to, provide the uniform for them. So I am calling upon you. It is not even only for our security, but for our media. This media where we are talking every day and then sending this that is the information about freedom. This media that the people who are broadcasting every day, they cannot sleep. Every day you see them, they're supposed to be at their job, but they have given up their job because they want to just pass the information to you. So everybody can. So please, we want you to support. In any way or form, you can support the media and support our security. This is what we are asking for. We are asking you, unless if you are so wicked, if there is any way you can give, if they tell you today that if you do this, the Biafra will come, can't you do it? If they tell you just donate a little money today, because any money you donate is going to make Biafra to come fast. You are saying, why is Biafra not here? Why is Biafra not? Why are you keeping mute and they don't want to donate your money? Donate your money so that Biafra will come today, come tomorrow. No, Biafra cannot come when you don't donate your money. You donate, then we'll use the money to do the needful. There are a lot of people that will have to pay so that Biafra will come. And this is what we are doing. So I am begging you, my brother, no matter whatever it is, no matter how little you have in your this, even if you say you are not unemployed, please, you have your smartphone. The smartphone you have there, you can make $1. Any one kobo is kobo. Just make a donation. Go to our website, Where do you go? Go, just Google. When you use your smartphone, you go to the Google. Just like information, you put there www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. It's very simple. It's not complicated. So just go ahead and do it. Now that I'm talking about, if you really want to know if it works or not, just go ahead. Take a little money. Just try it. www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. It's very simple. It's not complicated. Mazi, thank you and God bless you.
God bless you. All right. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. I have a call coming in on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mazi.
There we
May Elohim Chukwu Kadama, who lives in heaven, bless you and bless the whole principal officers of IPOP and bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
I am Mazi Nnamdi. I'm calling from Abaja in Wangele local government, Biafra land. My brother, Biafra is here, the kingdom of God on earth. Nobody will stop it.
Yes.
This called a flip, Southeast governor said they launch security artist named by Ebubagoro. That is what I call it, Ebubagoro, not Ebubago. Because these people, and Matt, you know, when men in confused is doing something, you will see that these people are confused. As we have the Igbo people, some of the Igbo people are confused. So these Southeast governors are confused. That's why I have Ezendibo in Zengeru, Ezendibo in Mampudu, Ezendibo in Sokoto, Ezendibo in Germany, Ezendibo in Spain, Ezendibo in Switzerland, Ezendibo. This is our confused people. These are confused people. So, still, people are destroying these Southeast governors in all social media in radio stations. Yeah. People say they don't have trust in those governors. Many of these governors, look at Mazi, let me say this. Open at these 5 states, to say how 5 states, now 5 states is governors. Open how many now fight to go now. Let government of Nigeria remove that terrorist here. Hara prefer me now pursue another thing now, bro. But I thank God. I'm not people IPOP. They don't know what is IPOP.
That's right.
They don't know. You know, Bible says the wisdom of God is the foolish thing to those that are wise in their own eyes. That's why they neglected Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I'm telling them, let them go and do this. People are recruiting in this, recruit in this Ebubagoro. There. I want to tell you, if you join them, all people got you join Ebubagoro says, go and mark it, read it today. You see this land, these governors committed a lot of atrocity, a lot of blood. You see, for that, join that security. Go and mark it. The land now is so happy for Southeast governors. The land now is so happy for traditional rulers. The land now is not happy for any intellectual in the Biafra land. This land now is not happy for any useless man now. You see, on your club, any young boy, if you like, go and try it. Try it. Just join that Ebubagoro security upon. You will see that leprosy will visit you. Go and write it today. How do you know? These people have to be here. They are operating in a deep form of, oh God. Let them try it. Mother, Peter. May God bless you. Their price here. Look at people that say we are not IPOP. We are not IPOP. When they block on not your road, is it IPOP? Only IPOP. When they saw that block on Asaba Road, is it only IPOP? When they kill, raping your mother and raping your father in your family, is it IPOP? Fools everywhere. But what I'm telling you people, nobody can fight his maker. Nobody can fight shadow. Nobody can fight ideology. It can't defeat ideology. It can't. Nobody can. They can't. But I want to tell them, very soon, Uganda man, the ants in the land will surface. This thing they have now, choli. If you learn it was over all, they can over our Mazu, Dibia, Manachuku Kadibia, maazị ọ bụrụ eziokwu nwaanyị ndị Igbo ji amụ nwa akpọ ya Chukwu ka dibịa Chika dibịa dibịa na-agba mgbọrọgwụ mana enwe Chukwu ka mgbọrọgwụ ahụ kere mgbọrọgwụ aka ya ọgwụ unu niile this land of Biafra concern ọgwụ unu niile ma ndị unu ji obodo ọzọ bute ma ndị unu fa niile arụsigo because the men aka ji ọfọ in Biafra land Igbo land have raised up. You people are going to fall. Mazi Nnamdi, may Elohim bless you. Biafra is here. We are not going to run. Once man die, I am not afraid of man who can kill only flesh, but I am afraid of man who can kill flesh and kill also and kill the spirit and kill the soul and give him a condition. Thunder fired all these Southeast governors and all their politicians in you. Mazi, I said it, when Biafra comes, all the Igbo politicians since 1960 now, they will give us account what they did to Igbo land.
All right, thank you.
May Elohim bless you.
Bless you, sir. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. I have this call coming in. Let me try this. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning. Good night.
Good morning.
This is Chief Colin Ogoke.
Yes.
Calling from Toronto, Canada.
Welcome to the program.
The acting coordinator, National IPOB. I'm calling this morning to congratulate you for the good job you are doing and praying for Elohim to keep on blessing our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm frustrated with the development in Eastern region, precisely Biafra land. And I'm encouraging everybody that is true son of Biafra not to relent in our efforts to march long till we get Biafra.
Yes.
The formation of the recent embargo by the Efulefu 5 Eastern governors should be disregarded. Our politicians in Eastern region are not sincere. The true son of Biafra land, first thing the governors could have done if they are sincere for the plight of the Biafran citizens is to ask the federal government to deprescribe IPOB. That will show sincerity. Niger State, Kaduna State, Zamfara State, where we are having the greatest banditry and the Boko Haram people, none of their governors have called the federal government military to come and bomb their people. Imo State is not worse off than other states in the northern states, but Hope Uzodimma can have the conscience to call the military government of Nigeria, because we have no democracy in Nigeria, to come and bomb its own people. And I'm asking everybody from Biafra land to disregard the Bubago, because if the people are sincere, the so-called Iflefu 5 governors of Biafra land, first of all, they will, if they want to have the confidence of people from Southeast, let them put their heads together and have a ball to ask the federal government to deprescribe IPOB as a terrorist group, because we are not a terrorist group. Not until then, nobody should ever take them serious. And I'm appealing to every son, daughter of Biafran land, never to be involved in this Bubago security. Yes. Whatever happens to them, the parents who will allow their children to get involved will have themselves to blame. Because our Eastern network is by God's providence, not by human being providence.
That's right.
And they will never, ever defeat us. Never will anybody from outside Biafra land come to occupy our land will ever succeed. This is a war that God is fighting for us. Because those I will pity is those who will allow their children to be involved in this Bubago security they formed. If they are really sincere, let the 5 governors of Southeast bring their children that are living in abroad to come and be part of it and fight. They cannot keep their children outside the country then and call the children of the oppressed to start defending their Biafra land for them. How can a country that have all the security apparatus, the Navy, the Air Force, the Army, the police, cannot defend the country? Now, states and regions are forming security to defend themselves. I wish some of us are reasonable and have the clout. This is a time people should go to court and get a court injunction and ask the federal government to give up because the primary duty of a government is security of lives and property. They have failed. If APC government cannot protect the life of property of people in Nigeria, they should give way. But they cannot do that. I just had a press briefing by Senator Ojus Okalo defending Buhari that people are sabotaging the government of Buhari. That's the kind of people you have in Igbo land. I'm so ashamed. What are the senators doing? What are our governors doing? What are the House of Press people from Southeast doing? They cannot unite and speak against what we are going through. Everybody is going there for interest. We are talking our people being killed. People are taken off 2023. Are they sure they will live in 2023? So let us, Biafran children, be united in prayer, because we know it's only God and Elohim that can help us through our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I'm also calling on people all over the world, especially in Canada. $1, $1 is something. Canada IPOB Nation have been able to create a website where it's easy for you to pay money, just like that of the United States. www.ipob.ca. You go there, you can make your donation to enable us fight this operation in Igbo land. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Peter, I continue with your good job.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541. This morning we're talking about the so-called Ibubago that the idiots are creating that has no meaning. So talk about it, and that's where we're going. Caller on WhatsApp, tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Good morning, Mazi Peters.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. It's Chinemere. I'm calling from Ghana. I'm happy to call this in your number, our WhatsApp number, and get it. I thought I copied the thing wrong, because the one I have been using is no longer working. So I really thank Elohim for that. So, Mazi Peters, I just want to thank you for all your efforts, the way your people are trying, anchoring all our radios. I really appreciate you all. It's not easy every day. I really appreciate you. And I really appreciate our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is making everything possible for us to know where we are. I'm not to talk about the nonsense summit the so-called Southeast governors had, because you are having a meeting about your security, and you invite your enemy to do the same meeting with you. So the same thing that happened on their first meeting with Ohaneze, the so-called Ohaneze, I think last year, they did it. The Ohaneze waited for them, and the Southeast governors are waiting for a police IG, who is an Fulani man, to come first. So I know they are all wasting their time. Igwe Echebe of Onisha, we are still waiting for their own, for his own security outfit to work. Iyke is only in Obibo, is attacking, he attack all the time, preventing them doing everything they want to do. He's sleeping in a barrack. They never see. So Elohim is fighting for us, and we must get our land. So it's only the problem we're having is all these Igwes in our land. All these Igwes. If in our community now, most our neighboring community, Ekwegbe, our leader has mentioned the name of this Igwe son of Ekwegbe in Radio Biafra. They are the problem we are having there. In Agu Ekwegbe, Fulani has taken over all the Agu Ekwegbe. The settlement is one of the highest settlements, Fulani settlement we have in Sokana, in Agu Ekwegbe. And Igwe son is the one that allowed them. Even the youth of Ekwegbe they have raised up to fight against them. But Igwe son did not support them, because he gained a lot of things from those Fulanis. So it's just a report I'm making. Let all Biafrans, let the whole world hear it. The problem we are having about Fulanis is all those Igwes in our land.
Yeah.
That the major problem we're having. Shalom, all hail Biafra.
Thank you very much, all hail Biafra. This is the truth that you're speaking. We know that the Igwes are responsible for what is going on. But you know what? Abacha Semegina go mile. That's the point, that they will all regret what they are doing. They will all regret their actions. There's no doubt about it. I have a call coming in on caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, sir. Good morning to Iyke.
Welcome to the program.
Good morning, Doctor. Please, what I would like to say is this before I go to my main point. We are not begging anybody. I think whenever you beg for something, it trivializes it. It makes it look unimportant. And this idea of Kobo where go is absolute nonsense. Even in zoo currency, there is nothing like a coin anymore. We are fighting a war of survival, and everybody who is a stakeholder in that eastern region is supposed to play his part. We are not begging anybody. I'm glad that Dr. Jonathan mentioned it to him that we shouldn't be begging anybody. We are not begging anybody. When we beg for something, it trivializes it, makes it cheap. So we're not begging, and we need real support, not kobo, not 1 naira, not $1. We need support to fight this. It doesn't take a naira or kobo to fight a war. People should understand that. If you know how much a bullet costs, you know what it is to buy a bullet, and then you're talking thousands of it. So we shouldn't be trivializing ourselves here by begging. We're not begging. When you beg, nobody wants to listen to you. We're not beggars. That's been said. Since Amotekun was formed, you check the number of months have gone by. And we've been telling the Eastern governors to duplicate what the Yorubas did. Come together and form a formidable security outfit. They refused to do that until Dr. Prince Nnamdi Kanu, the Great, came up with ESN. And ESN is working. Instead of them to galvanize around ESN, they instead started inviting the army to fight ESN that is only operating in the bushes, dismantling the Fulanis, who are the criminals we know. They refuse to do. They have been, wallowing from one useless outfit to another in their regional whatever formations they are making. And now this latest one is just another blunder, from one blunder to another, from one blunder to another. Well, yesterday I said it, and I'm going to repeat it. If you go and join that, they are so-called Ibubago. If they give you pump action, take the pump action, take the bullet, take it home and protect yourself. If they give you AK-47, find a way to hand it over to ESN or join ESN. Let ESN infiltrate whatever security outfit they are creating there. Infiltrate it, since they fail to understand that the whole eastern region is ESN. If they fail to understand that, IPOB is indigenous people of Biafra, which they belong. If they fail to understand that, that is their own cup of tea. I have said it before. The Fulanis you are protecting in the bush, their brothers, who are in charge of the affairs of this country, occupying every strategic position in the country, violated the contract you have with them. They allowed them to come and kill you. And after the Ebonyi massacre, another one occurred again. We are not hearing anything about it. So obviously there is no security there. It's only ESN that is fighting these people and local vigilantes. So we shouldn't be deceiving ourselves here. These people are not serious. They are confused individuals. If you look at the picture and look at them, you know that these are affiliations, complete intellectuals. These people are confused. They don't know what they are doing. They are begging for somebody to come and rescue them. ESN should be the one to rescue them. There's a brother that called earlier. He made a very good suggestion when he said that they were telling the governors to go and find a way to work with ESN. Well, if they are smart enough, that's what they should have done. You don't need anybody to tell them that. They are governors. They are occupying the highest position in authority in these states. They're supposed to know that the people they are working with are playing them. They're playing game with them. They're killing their own people. I don't care whatever agreement you have with these people. You never sign agreement that you will go and kill your people. If you did sign agreement that you're going to kill your people, then you are the worst enemy we have. But I'm sure you didn't sign that. That's why Umahi was crying when that massacre occurred, saying that they have betrayed him. So they betrayed you. If somebody betrayed you, what do? You back off from that agreement you have with the person.
That's right.
If you're in business with somebody and you find out that this person that you're in business with has betrayed you, you continue to work with him, you have every reason now not to work with him anymore. It's as simple as ABC. They have betrayed you. Then don't work with them anymore because you can't trust them. While you are crying, they betrayed you. They betrayed you another one by killing people of their body. What is wrong with these people? Thank you, Dr. That's all I have for you.
Thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra USA too. It's very funny, I'm telling you, that somebody betrayed you the first time, you cry over it, and then you go back again and he betrays you again, because the Fulanis will never stop to betray you. They are treacherous, we know them for what they are. But if you want to dine with the devil, they say you have to use a very long fork. But you guys are using very short fork to eat with these devils because they're going to deal with you. But we are Biafrans, we are not going to let it happen. Create all the security outfit you want. Just deceive yourself. Keep lying to yourself. Lying to yourself in the sense that you think your ego, you're somebody. You are nothing. Lizard. When a lizard starts thinking that it's a crocodile, that's the problem. That's the problem with you guys. You're too big to ask Nnamdi Kanu to, please, how are we going to do this? You don't have to. People are saying they should go to court and prescribe IPOB. That's nonsense. That prescription has to do with them. Am I a fool? Somebody who lives in a fool's paradise. Nobody in the world, the entire world knows that IPOB is a noble organization. They are freedom fighters, and that's what they are. That's what matters, not what the zoo is thinking. Caller on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, it's me, Chukwu Kando. Yeah, it's me, Chukwu Kando from Cameroon.
Welcome to the...
A Biafra man from Anambra State, to be precisely.
There we go.
This security outfit in the governor's Southeast said they're up. All the more, it's a good thing because it will help us to get our weapons truly. Because I feel that it's better for Nnamdi Kanu, our able leader, to infiltrate some certain element of IPOB members into their security outfit so that we can trace their movement and also get our weapon from them. So that it will help us tomorrow to fight our war. Because they are not going to succeed in that war with us. Because all the youth in the Biafra land are indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. So they are not going to succeed with us in that security outfit that they put on place. And also I want to thank our leader for the way that he's taking things now, not to comment everything that the place are talking about our struggle. And also the alliance that he made with the Amazonian leader, Mr. Ayaba, is a very good initiative. And we also very, very grateful about it, so that by tomorrow or next, it will make us to unite together with them and also struggle in one direction. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. There we go. I still have to remind you, all of you, that today our leader is going to be on air today by 7 p.m. Biafra land time. He's going to speak to us, so we'll stay tuned on that station. Make sure that you get your pen and your paper, because another education is coming today. Class is on 7 p.m. Biafra land time. That's when it's going to be. Caller on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Yes, good morning. This is Valentina calling you from Europe.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. I called you last week, I think it was.
Yes.
I was listening to Mazi Kanu on Sunday.
Yes.
and he was quoting Quran passage, one Quran passage. Since I've spent half of my lifetime studying that cult,
yes,
which is no religion, that is trying to put itself on the same level as the Abrahamic religion.
Yes.
And I had Nnamdi Kanu saying that he needs to study in that area for him to be able to understand the mentality of his own enemy. I don't know how to get through to him. That's why I'm calling you. Because I had Ali Shetima, the ex-governor of Borno State, saying, planning with Kunle Amoson, yes, wanting to commit genocide on the Igbo people. I don't know if you knew about this telephone conversation. I heard it on Sunday as well on Mayegun Diary Political.
Okay, Mayegun.
Yes, and it's so disheartening. So I am asking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu through your program,
yes,
if he really wants to go into this. I believe it's these people living in the shadow of the children of Israel, and I know the Igbos are Jews. So he should rather look up, even on YouTube, it doesn't take him time. Either go type in Christian Prince and who is Allah, who wrote the Quran, and from there he would see what the agenda is to destroy the Jews and to destroy the Christians. So this is not a game. This is not something that he wants to. Nobody can appease the devil.
Yes.
You understand what I'm trying to say? Nobody can appease this devil. Or Islam. Islam, the Baal worship by Sam Shamoun. So I am trying to talk to him through this program to make him see this is a problem that the whole world has to confront. It is actually prophesied in the Old Testament. These people will be destroyed. And I am praying that the destruction should start on them by the Igbos.
Amen.
I know I'm Yoruba. Yes. I know the Yorubas are doing things, but I think half of the population of the Yoruba has been taken over by the Islamists. And I'm praying that my people will really come together with the Igbos, but I don't know. I mean, we have all these people that are so-called governors of the Igbo that are Islamists.
Yes.
And knowing that the Islamic mindset is there are only two nations in the world, the nation of Islam and the nation of the infidels. Forget about Yorubas or these things. This is how they program their mind. So I'm speaking through you to make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go through this really thorough lectures as he normally does. And I listen to his lecture. I don't miss any one of them.
Thank God.
We go through these lectures as well and see who the enemy is and how to combat the enemy. I'm sorry I have to come through your program, but I didn't know any other means.
Yes,
to get through
that's wonderful.
So thank you.
Very, very well. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening.
And thank you, sir.
You're
thank
welcome.
you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. I'm sure our leader, even if he's not listening, there are people there that will listen and pass on the message to him. You came to the right place. It's nothing wrong. Radio Biafra is the same. It doesn't matter what platform you go into. You have a message like this. This is a very strong message that you have sent, and definitely sure it will be passed on to our leader, and then he will do what he has to do. It's quite a very research fellow. He knows honestly. Probably would have understood what you're talking about even more than myself, because for me, these people, they're a bunch of crazy people that the world has created them. I know sometimes God never makes mistakes. He just created these people to push our button, and everything that he does for his own glory. It doesn't matter how we think. We might think that we are wise, we are stupid, or whatever, because you can never trust these people. When they say the governors are there, they take money and they think that their life is good. Forget about it. You can't dine with the devil. Not too long. It's going to get to you, no matter, regardless of how you try. I have a call coming in on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good afternoon for here, my big brother.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, Mazi. It's your brother, but we're calling from my location. Mazi, I thank you very much. I appreciate you so much for the good job that you are doing. We shout our leader and Biafran worldwide. Mazi, that's our sister. God bless her. She's talking about the Adamu and the Kule conversation, which, you know, that conversation they discuss how to destroy themselves, not us.
Yeah.
Because they will never destroy us. Never. Mazi, I am telling you, this is not 1967. Fulani, you know, why they are not attacking Igbos in the north? Because we are waiting, we are ready. Mazi, I had got it. We are waiting. You see this their butcher house here. We'll go set on fire for them. Britain and one that now. They have poured our blood in Nigeria. We are not missing world. Our people will never die. Our people, we give this assurance that the whole world will talk about us, and they have started. That's what Vanessa said. He will never pay any journalist dime. They must talk about us, and they have started. My main purpose of calling you, because one them try and see if you can get that OKZ person, channel television, channel TV interview, and play it for them, for our people to hear what OKZ Bazu said yesterday. Yeah. Very, very important. Mazi, do you know that some of our people they're saying they should have come through back and beg our leader and see how they can work together. They can see how they can come to work with our leader. You can never work with a crocodile. Never. These people I swear. You see, if you give me devil now and give me this Fulani Stooges in our land, because these people have repentance. These people will never repent. These people have soldiers. These people collected billions from these people to kill us. Don't you know? How are we going to ally with these people? It can never happen. The only thing we are planning how to kill them all. We are going to kill them. It doesn't see. These people think that we are joking. You know, when we say we are going to kill, they think we are just yapping. No, okay, see, Basu. And this where is his name? Manu Kunelugu and these bastards. We are not joking. We are not making mouth. That's why Kasawa said that this generation of Igbos will make it uncomfortable for Nigeria. Do you think they have? For Yanko Takasara to say that thing, they have seen it, and we are going to make the view fall. We said it that the view must fall. You think we are joking? Mazi, like one of our brothers says, very, very important. ESM to find their way into this. Anyway, let's leave it for our leader. So we can't say, because our leader has the whole information. Mazi, there is one tweet our leader tweet, very, very important. I don't know if you have seen it. If I can see it, I will read that for our people to see. What these people bring out, our leader, any movement, our leader know. Our leader have already told them, look at where you are going. He tweeted it, very important. If you see the tweet, now has naked, them themselves know that this man know what we are going to plan. They are not coming any, you know what they are doing? They are bringing all these old SARS to come and kill our people. They are bringing these murderers to bring them. Mazi, I am not going to say it. Find out OKZ Bazu, this thing, play it for our people. You will see where OKZ Bazu said they want to remove all these criminals in the bush. He made it, I watched it from A to Z. I said, okay, in your plan with these people, they want to fight ESM. This is what Fulani tell them. He made it, I was watching this thing and I was boiling. Here, OKZ Bazu. He even said, IPOB was for, since you have been calling IPOB, IPOB has been proscribed. Okay, let's talk about it. This is OKZ Bazu. That their plan is to fish out all the people in the bush, blah, 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 blah. We know they are coming to fight us. They are not setting any security outfit. But all I'm telling them, okay, Zibazu, you and Dave Umahi, give those people with AK-47. We need it. We don't need compassion. Compassion or Pokacha. Give them AK-47. Let's see that there's something our leader tweeted. Don't say, Mazi, I can't find that. I will bring it out. Very, very important. Give them AK-47. The zoo,
yeah.
You must fall. Mazi, right. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, my brother, because I have just put my hand, like I said yesterday, I listened to that same thing that you listened to, and I was boiling too, but I was looking for it this morning. But let's see if I have time. Yes, I have time. I think I found it, so I'll be able to air it up so people can listen to it very well. They are going to the bush with the Bubago to fish out the criminals in the bush, no problem. Like you said, the last caller just said that I buy very, very well. Why give them Chakapum? Give them AK-47. Give them that, because Chakapum is not a good gun now. So when they go in there, that property will belong to us. Let's listen to this idiot a little bit, and we'll continue with our broadcast.
One of the governors whose state is equally affected by some of these security incidents that we have seen. The governor of Abia State, Governor Okeze Ikpeazu, he joins us from Umuahia, the capital of Abia State tonight. Thank you, Your Excellency, for joining us tonight on the program. Just like we've seen in the South-West region where we have Amotekun, now we are having another security outfit that governors, it's an initiative of the governors, now in the Southeast, Ebube Agu. First and foremost, for those of us who do not understand and cannot speak Igbo, what is Ebube Agu and why did you choose that name?
Well, Ebube Agu means
all right, I'm being interrupted because I'm using the phone, and somebody who calls me on that line means it will interrupt what we are doing, and I don't know if I want to continue with this because it's actually very diminishing and very I think I want, okay, let me try it again, but if another call interrupts it, then I'm going to stop because I wanted you to listen to this. I could have played this before I even opened up the lines, but unfortunately the lines are open and I can't shut them up.
It means that the aura and presence of the lion connotes protection, it connotes territorial authority, and it connotes strength and power. It means that today we have resolved to come together to synergize and see how best we can protect lives and properties of citizens within this geopolitical zone.
So it does look to me that this perhaps is an initiative inspired by what your colleague governors are doing in the Southwest. Am I right?
Security situation across Nigeria as it is today is dynamic. We are just trying to respond to our peculiar circumstances in the Southeast. We're not copying or besting from any geopolitical zone, but with due respect to what our brothers in the Southwest are doing, we think that Ebube Agu as a security outfit for the Southeast will serve our purpose here.
So let us get a sense of what you're planning to do with Ebube Agu. Now, we understand that some of the incidents we have seen in the Southeast are worrisome. And there's such a thing that a lot of people are asking for immediate action from government. Now, this is one major step that you have taken. Give us a sense of what you have decided to do. When are they starting? Are they going to be bearing arms? Are they going to be wearing uniform? Give us some details about this security outfit.
Ebube Agu will be a security outfit both in name, purpose, and action. They will be properly equipped. I want to inform you that all the states in the Southeast already have various vigilante outfits. In Abia, we call our own the Homeland Security Outfit. In Enugu, it is called the Forest Guards. But we want to go for a harmonized, synergized system of action to be able to compare notes, to be able to set up digital platforms that can respond to communication challenges, and also rapid response outfits that can crisscross from one of the states to another in the Southeast to make sure that whatever happens in Enugu, Abia, Ebonyi, Anambra, and Imo will elicit some response from the neighboring states to make sure that we contain the onslaughts headlong.
Is it because you from the communique that we read, it shows that you are warehousing the vigilante group under one roof of Ebubeago. So it's more or less like a vigilante organization, is it?
Yes, it is a vigilante organization that is dovetailing from the various vigilante groups that we have in the separate states. But we are saying that we need to centralize our action because in Abia, for instance, we are surrounded by 7 states in the southeast and south, and most of them in the southeast. So it will be foolhardy for me to operate in silo. So I want a situation where all the states in the southeast can harmonize their security architecture in such a way that we can hold firmly what we have sworn to do, which is to protect lives and property in this region.
So give us a sense of the modus operandi of this security outfit. Are they going to be concentrating on the forest, or they're just going to be like the police, or you are creating a regional security outfit that is for the rural areas?
It is going to be rural-based. It is going to dovetail from our communities. It is also going to be intelligence-based. And we are going to make sure that we are 1 step or 2 steps ahead of whatever security onslaught that is coming to our region. We are going to make sure that there are no ungoverned spaces. The forests will be combed. We will root out anybody who is not supposed to be in the forest and ensure that at the end of the day, we have everybody and everything happening around our geopolitical zone within our purview. There's not going to be any blind spots. We're not going to allow ungoverned spaces. We're not going to allow forests that are unmanned by anybody, because such things won't happen again.
You've not told.
Yes, before I continue, I wish I had started this from the beginning. We don't have enough time. But I want you to listen to this man very carefully. They are going to the bush. That's where our ESN is. We like it. We love it. We welcome it. The only thing is, if they are going to the bush, please give them good guns, give them good machine guns, not just Iyke, not chakapum, pump action. We don't need that. We need submachine guns. We need bazookas. Give it to them so they can go in there, because they're going to see real battle. They're going to our territory, and our territory is ESN is the bushes. So don't give them pump action. Just give them pump action. What is pump action? We don't need that. We need bazookas. We need AK-47, 49. Please go in there. Submachine guns. That's what we need them to carry into that bush, because we need to support our ESN. And this is going to be a good support for them. Idiots. Let's listen.
Whether they will be bearing arms and wearing uniforms like I asked earlier, and give us a sense of the recruitment. How many will they be in terms of the number in each of the states and as a whole in all of the 5 states of the region? We understand that the headquarters will be in Enugu, is it?
Yes, the command headquarters will be in Enugu. Every state will respond according to the weight of the challenges or what he has capacity to bear. For me in Abia, for instance, if I want to do 200 boys per local government, that will be giving me 3,400. My colleagues can decide to do something more. Whether they will bear arms or not, my response will be that we will be prepared to match whatever arsenal that is confronting us with equivalent force.
Okay, so let's look deeper into some of the situation that you are faced with. I'm talking about the governors and the people of the region. Can you tell us, Governor, are the violence in your region, in your state, for example, political in nature, or is just some kind of insurgency that we are seeing?
I think that if we start from the beginning, the Nigerian state has allowed a situation where some citizens are beginning to feel unprotected, uncared for, and that has given rise to what they now call non-state actors. You will agree with me, Benga, that we've spent so much time searching the dictionary to define the difference between a bandit, a herdsman, and the insurgents. And so we have been unable to define enemies of the state and draw the red line. This has created a lacuna, and the people are beginning to resort to self-help. But we are saying that we've been elected to protect our people. We are capable and we are rising to that responsibility as I speak. So whether it is political, whether it is religious, whatever it is, an enemy to the Nigerian state is an enemy. An enemy to the well-being of my people, the people of my state, becomes an enemy of the state. And in that case, we will do everything to make sure that we don't allow that kind of thing to flourish.
The reason I'm asking this question is simple. Sometimes when you know the source or the origin of a problem, you just one step forward in solving the problem. Especially you're going to the root of it, you might as well kill that disease. There's been links between some of these recent attacks and the police especially had come out to say IPOB and ESN are linked to these. For you, as a governor, as a security officer in your state, any connection between IPOB, ESN, and some of the attacks that we've seen?
Well, I don't have any evidence to that effect as I speak. And that again goes back to the kind of intelligence that we have in Nigeria today. I want to seize this opportunity to say that in fighting an asymmetric battle, as we are confronted with in this country today, we should change the admix of our security architecture. Before now, we've been focusing on the frontline officers, the armed men, and boots on ground. But I think that we should change now and spend 65 to 70% of our resources on intelligence, on research, and on planning. Why is it that we cannot identify the source of gun, the source of arms, the source of ammunition? Why is it that we cannot identify or listen to the telephone conversations of these individuals that attack us every day? Why do we seem as if we have our hands tied to our backs and we have become a punching bag? It is all of this that has created a scenario that has led me to say that it doesn't matter to me whether it is religion or whether it is whatever coloration they give to it. I'm only interested in identifying who has become the enemy of my people. And then we will do everything to make sure whatever name he goes with or goes by, or whatever philosophy the individual is preaching, we have decided that such an individual has to be stopped before it places a problem that is beyond what we can control. The way it is now, you will agree with me that the Boko Haram we are facing today in the north is not exactly the Boko Haram that Yusuf started. This thing has taken a life of its own. Same thing with the problem in the southeast also. If we don't do anything now, it will go beyond what we knew 2-3 years ago. And this is the time for us to rise to this challenge.
So it leads me also to wanting to know whether in any way or form IPOB or ESN, are they a threat to security in Abia State, your state?
Oh, well, they are still agitating. You recall that we made a pronouncement in Enugu some years ago, withdrawing our recognition for that organization. But I want to say to you, too, that are there issues, cases of lack of trust between one another in this country? Are there issues of marginalization? Are there issues of lopsided development? The answers to this is a straight yes. And at a time like this, we think that some of the agitations are valid, but we do not subscribe to the pattern, way, and strategy in which they are pursuing it, because we cannot see the end of the tunnel from the beginning. And that is why we want to say that anybody who becomes an enemy to the citizens of my state is incurring the wrath of government, and we will stop that in the future.
So IPOB, I mean, because we would like to know categorically, IPOB is not a problem for you in Abia State.
IPOB, I don't want to mention IPOB at all because it's been proscribed.
Yeah.
But since you are still mentioning it, if they exist and the way you are mentioning it, they are a threat to anybody. IPOB has a philosophy and the way they go about their philosophy at times do not serve the purpose of a constituted authority. To that extent, we cannot subscribe to their strategy. But we are saying that some of the issues they are raising in this country seem to me to be valid, and they need to be addressed too. There's so much mistrust between one another. There's so much mistrust between one another. We don't have a Nigerian anymore. What we have is just tribesmen. People, you are either an Igbo man or a Yoruba man or an Hausa man or a Wari man or a Nupe man or a TV man. Who is the Nigerian now? The Nigerian state has been orphaned and is looking for citizens to claim it.
So it then leads me also, because I'm going to come to specifics on the security situation in Abia State. But I'm curious to know, Governor, why are these attacks coming on police formations, against security operatives and against our security architecture? Especially, this is specific to the Southeast region. This is where we have seen attacks on the police and security agencies. Why?
The answer is straightforward. One, they are attacking institutions of civil authority. The correction centers or the correctional facilities where, or what used to be called the prisons, attacking police, military formations, and attacking courts. These are institutions of civil authority. These are institutions that handle or run our justice system.
That's the institution. That's the configuration of the Satan. That's where Satan lives. That's what you just use a simple word. You know, it's like a coven. That's why they're attacking them, because you take innocent children, put them in, people that didn't do anything, put them there for no trial, no court order. People wake up in the morning, and because you think you're governor, you can just open your mouth and say whatever you want to say in a democratic system. Even the military never did this. Even the army, with all their craziness and everything, all they can do is probably use koboko on you. They will never lock you in Kaminikado. They don't pick up young, innocent people that didn't do anything and put them in jail. The army don't have time for that. If you mess up, they beat you up, they beat the living hell out of you. That was what we were saying in those days. But these are people who are supposed to have gone to school. These are people who are supposed to be... Now he's trying to use it. They are not fighting institutions. Those institutions are coven. That's Ebende Kwensubi. You know, Satan. That's their home. That's why they are attacking the place. They're not attacking them because they are government. The government is supposed to be for the people. So why would the people attack the government that is for them? The institution is not for them. The institution is like a place. It's a prison. That's what you call a prison. Every country has prison. Prison is a reform place. Place you send people to, pay for what they have done. So they committed some kind of crime. They go in there. They reform them and they come out and join society. That one is not a prison. How many people there were tried? These are people that are dumped in there. Some people have been waiting trial there for years. God knows for how many years. You open your mouth, you talk nonsense. Let's listen to this a little bit more before I make my closing.
And then attack on them means that these people do not want the civil authority as it is constituted to stand. The second reason could be that they are looking for arms, because an easy way, so it has seemed now, to be armed is to dispossess a police officer or a soldier of his arms. And the third reason is that some of the individuals in prison could be ready hands to handle the weapons that have been collected already. So because of these three reasons, the targets are clear. So what we need to do is to make sure that these institutions are protected, just as we are determined and ready to protect the citizens of this region.
Before I come to specifics, I'd like to know what's going through your mind right now, because things are really getting out of hand. And as a governor, you're one of the major forces in this country that people will hold on to because you campaign. You got the mandate of your people to lead them as one of the federating units. So you have the authority and the power to effect some of the changes. So things are getting out of hand. What major decision have you taken in Abia State as part of the governors in the Southeast region to stem this tide of insecurity that we have seen both in Abia State and in the Southeast region? Any major decision that you have taken? We need to see this end, isn't it?
Yes. In the first place, we think that unemployment is at the root of all of this. And in my state, our greatest need is to create ambience for people to flourish. We are not interested in pittance or handouts. We want power. We want roads. We want all those amenities that can enable us begin to manufacture things using our hands. For us in Abia State, we have mainstreamed employment. Everything that will create employment in Abia State has been on the focus of this administration since 2015. For instance, we have focused on small and medium-scale enterprises as well as on trade and commerce. And for the first time in this part of Nigeria, we have established an automated shoe factory to support the over 1 million young people that are involved in shoemaking and in garment making. We took some of them to China to teach them how to use those machines, and they are, as I speak, producing shoes for the Nigerian Railway, and we hope that the Nigerian police and the military will patronize them in the days ahead. We are also establishing a similar factory for garments, and we want our people to continue to do the best shirts, like the shirt I'm wearing and sitting before you now. It's made proudly by my children in Abahia, and I'm so proud to wear it everywhere.
Yeah, let's forget about these hypocrites. They're just making a mess, talk nonsense. What we are after is the security outfit that he has created, that they have created, that they said they have created anyway. I'm still advising them. I'm not begging them. I'm advising them to please make sure that this your security outfit is armed with AK-47 bazookas, whatever bombs, anything more as very arsenal. Yeah, arm them with it, then put them into the bush, because that's your target is ESN, right? They will see let them go in there. The bush belongs to us. ESN owns the bush, and we are going to make sure that make sure that anybody that goes to the bush, you must tell us why you are coming there. We don't care who you are. Anybody we see in the bush is an enemy, and an enemy will be treated as one. All right, the way it's going now, I have to take about just 2 lucky calls, and I will call it a day. Yeah, because there are people, okay, right now nobody's calling, so unfortunately the lines are all look like nobody's online, so we can keep talking. So what I'm trying to say is that if these people are smart, when the people use the word we don't beg anybody anything. We are looking for freedom. Freedom is our goal. Look at him, the way he's talking about people going to, why they are attacking government institutions. These government institutions were made to protect the people, but they are not protecting anybody. You see, they are selfish, they are thinking about themselves, and that is why they should not stay. That's why people go to attack them. They're not going to attack them because they hate constituted authority. When the authority that is constituted is not doing what they are supposed to do, they are against the people that put them there. So what do you expect? Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Very brief.
Okay, good morning, Mazi Peters. Good afternoon from here, sorry.
Welcome to the program. Go
my
ahead.
name is Desmond, and I want to say good afternoon from here, Biafrans and my PB family members. Mazi, before I send it, let me quickly give out our numbers here in Italy for our people, Biafrans in Italy, who would like to support ESN because this is from the IPOB national body, signed by the IPOB national coordinator in Italy. The number is to support ESN is +39 35100 46055. I repeat again, +39 35100 46055. This number is for the IPOB national coordinator in Italy, and the second number is +39 3512 551274. I repeat, +39 3512 551274. This number is for the IPOB national PRO in Italy. Thank you, Mazi. Mazi, for the record you just played, the journalist was also biased, just like the one he was asking questions, because the journalist never even asked about the killing in Ebonyi State. He was just busy about security. So just exactly the same thing BBC did when they interviewed them over Iyke was the same thing the journalist was trying to do. You know, he never talked about the killing of our people. So what we are supposed to do is for our people to rise up and support ESN. Nothing much to talk, Mazi. Thank you very much for this opportunity. And God bless us, God bless Biafrans, and God bless everybody that is supporting ESN. We must keep praying for ESN and unknown gunmen, because we must get our land rid of Fulani terrorist herdsmen. Our bushes must be free for our mothers and our women to go in and farm safely and return. It's very, very important. Thank you, Mazi, and God bless you.
God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra, USA 2. We're still taking live calls, and 646-920-4541. I have a little more or no time left, so let me just oblige you guys and take one call from the quick person that will just be very brief in what you have to say. The journalist was asking questions, and I think, like you rightly said, they don't want to discuss the killings, people that they killed, that they slaughtered. They want to, take away their mind from that. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Please be very brief. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Please, anywhere, from Ghana. I just listened to this clip you played now.
You called before. You called before, right?
Yes, that's the reason why I apologize. Right. Yes, please, because I
make it very brief.
This clip,
go ahead.
And my heart got hurt. Yeah. So please, it's because I just want to throw some word there. Fulani herdsmen, they want to use Southeast governors, and they used the so-called Ohanese again. But we assure them that we will put them into shame before that their masters. Shalom. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you very much. All right, there's nothing they can do. Like I said before, they are committed to this, and there's no way out for them. Let them. My own point is that you people should talk to them that if they want to arm their security, they should please buy sophisticated weapons. We don't need a pump action. Pump action is too easy now. We need you to buy bazooka, anti-tank. Buy them buy ferrets. Bring in real thing. Possibly if you can create bombs that you will give them, so that when they go in there, they will really have something to fight with. Because we need those weapons. Our security, our ESN need to be armed to the teeth, like every other security outfit. So you go there, like I had said it before on this program, when they trained us during the last war, when most of us went to war with slippers, went to war with civilian dress, and we came out with military attire, completely dressed. And the training I was given, to be honest with you, the pump action, it wasn't pump action, it was like what do we call that? Chakak boom. That's what we call it. You cock and shoot. That's what we used. But the cock and shoot was not even given to us. It was given. The trainer was the one that was having it to show us if you get stuck and your bullet gets stuck, this is how you're going to bring it out. Dismantle the weapon and put it back. We went to war. And then the demonstration, the crawling and everything, we had using sticks. I'm telling you, Enugu campus, I remember. So, but when we went to war, you go in there, you fight. You will come out dressed like a combatant soldier. So let them buy their bazookas and everything, go to our bush. ESN will take care of them. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name. Caller on Principal Officer's line. You're going to be the last call today. Tell me your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Peters, thank you very much today for picking my call.
There we go.
I thank you so much for picking my call today. My name is Ndokachukwu James. I'm calling from Hong Kong.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mazi. Mazi, I heard the clip you played today. See that governor talking there, that governor of Abia State is a very crazy man. Today I see the news today, Mazi. I have one container that seized here in China. The seized here in China is full of man organ from Biafra land. They seized this container here in China. I see the news today.
Wow.
And this is what Iyke and all these governors in Abia in the eastern side is doing. So, Mazi, I thank you very much because all these governors think they are going to go free. I want to beg all the whole IPOB members, all the whole Biafrans all over the whole world. We have to target their children. That is the most important something.
Thank you.
We have to target all their children anywhere they are going to school and be with them. Why? Because we will keep silence very, very long time. And all these things is going up and down, going more worse every day. Because we keep silence very long time. So we have to know where the children are. I'm here in Hong Kong. Any of the children, any of the governor's children here living in Hong Kong, anybody knows can give me, let me go and find them. Because this war coming up is going to be world war. All over the whole world, we are going to fight this war. Anywhere Biafras are, any country that supports Nigeria to fight any Biafra, we are going to fight them there. I just think we will die. That is the only issue. We can die anywhere we die. Death is death. Anywhere you die is die. So any country that wants to support Nigeria to fight Biafra this time around, we living in that country to fight the country by ourselves. No matter how we can do, we must have to vote anywhere we see ourselves in that same country. Because this thing is going more up and down. Today there is a container carrying man organ, 7,221 man organ. Where did they get man organ loading from Nigeria to come to China? 7,221 man organ. The China seized the container. China immigration seized the container today.
Wow.
So we really have to get prepared. Anywhere, all the whole Biafrans all over the whole world, we need to get prepared. Anything Fulanis want this time, we are going to give them. We are going to fight the war. It's going to be a world war. It's the whole world war. Any country that supports Nigeria, we are going to face that country. We here in the diasporas, we are going to face the country to fight them too. That's what I know. I'm here in Hong Kong. Any of the governor's children living here in Hong Kong, anybody knows can let me know. Let me go and look for them. I will go and look for them anywhere they are because this thing is paining me so much. How can they be killing people? They are just like fowl. We are not fowls. We are human beings. I can be killing people like fowls and everybody keep quiet. Just like because not my business. And the thing is going rampant. Nobody knows who's going to be the next turn tomorrow. Please, Mazi, I beg you. You have to listen. The whole Biafrans all over the whole world. We literally have to cooperate and support ESN. That is the most important something. Support ESN is the most important something to protect our mothers and fathers at home.
Yes.
We are here. We are waiting. Any of the country that support Biafra, support Nigeria to fight Biafra this time around, we are going to face them. This is not 67 to 70 war. This is the new generation war. We are going to face them anywhere they want. Anywhere they want, we are going to face them. I'm here in Hong Kong. China like to support Nigeria to fight the Biafra. I'm here. I will do what I can do. Forget about my life. It's not useful. My life is not useful to me anymore. Because people they have killed a human being. They are born with human being. I'm so angry here, Mazi. But no problem. Nevertheless, I thank you so much for picking my call today. Thank you very much. God bless you. And my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, one of the Biafra. Anywhere you are, God will always bless you and protect you from me. You are my hero. And my life I give it unto you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. This is Radio Biafra. We finally come to the end. All the lines have been closed. You can't make any more calls to me at this time. But I want you to stay tuned because Mazi Alozie is coming in and USA 1 is coming in any minute from now. And don't forget, very important, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is coming on air by 7 p.m. Biafra land time. Today, he's going to broadcast for us. He's going to give us power. we're going to go back and take the strength to carry on in what we are doing. What I need you to know is that forget about this thing that they're talking about, creating all this or creating all that. The governors, they are not important. They're just a distraction. But if however, they have the guts and they want to create, they should please make sure that they go out there and make sure they arm these people properly. I have a call coming in, but I'm not going to take any more calls on this time. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, the lines are... All right, let me oblige this call, but please be very, very brief with this because we don't have any more time left. Caller, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I will certainly be brief, Mazi Nnamdi. Good afternoon from here. This is Rabbi Shas. Just a quick one. I greet Biafrans around the world once again. All over the world, I greet you. I salute you, our leader. I salute you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm Rabbi Shas from my location. Mazi Nnamdi, may I ask, please, from the previous caller, these are human parts in container heading to China, right?
You said they seized it in China. It's already in China, the Chinese immigration.
Yes,
ticket.
absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. So are the Chinese eating human, they eat everything. There's something I'm trying to figure out. Are they, because I know when they were going hunting shark fin and they were banning them and destroying their sheep and or whatever, now they have come down to human body parts. Are they going to eat this thing? Because it's going to be eaten, of course. Are they using human penis to treat somebody?
I have no idea. Well,
I don't really understand. If this thing is like this, I think Chinese must be removed from UN Security Council. These people are evil. I'm sorry. Thank you, sir.
But even let me interject to that. If it was legal, why would they seize the container?
It wasn't legal, of course.
Yeah, that's what
yes, of course, it's not legal.
Maybe it's human transplant. That's what I think they do.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
But if it is container, if it is human body, it goes by air, because you can't containerize human body parts in a container unless they have a kind of freezing system there, a special container. But this is unheard of.
I know.
This is really, really unheard of. And it took off from Nigeria. You can see the reason why they are killing our people, abducting people everywhere. You can see the reason. So 1 + 1 is not 7.
Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. With that, we'll come to the end of today's program. So what I'm trying to say is just to remind you that don't forget that Biafra, for us, is our religion. And Radio Biafra is where we worship, and there's nothing anybody can do. They can try. They have been trying. They can try all they want to disturb what we are doing, but there's no way. The governors that are creating this security outfit, I have told you plainly what you need to do. Make sure that you arm these people very, very well. Not pump action. We talk about real guns, real bazookas and machine guns, and just name it. Arsenal. We talk about real arsenal. Give it to them, because they're going to the bush. Because when they go into the bush, they're going to see the ESN. And because the bush belongs to us, it does not belong to Kezik Bazo or any of you guys. Because you guys are so dumb and so stupid that you're not thinking. What is wrong with taking your humility, taking that your ego and burying it somewhere and saying, Nnamdi Kanu, please help us? How are we going to solve this problem? He has a solution to your problem, but your ego will not let you. You think that will bring you down, that will change who you are. You're already nothing, but you think you are something. That's why you think that people rely on you. Let's stay focused. We are Biafrans, and Biafrans, we are focused people. We'll keep our eye on the ball. Time will come when we'll deal with all these people. We are not talking about them right now because they are important. Please, all we need to do for ourselves is to support the ESN. We're not talking about cover, we're talking about real money. Devote yourself. You don't have to do it one time. Make it a daily thing, make it a monthly thing, make it a weekly thing. Just make sure that you put in some money. Adopt somebody there. Adoption, when you adopt somebody, you take care of the person, medically and otherwise. So we need you to put your hands in your pocket. Just go to the website www.ipobintheusa.org I heard the one of Canada today, and I didn't catch up with the website, but I'm going to eventually do it. And don't forget that the people in Washington, this is the liaison office, they are having, on the 24th of April, they're having fundraising that everybody's invited. You go in there and make your own contribution and your own donation. From here, it's Radio Biafra going off the air, 2 going off the air this time. But Mazi Nnamdi comes in immediately. Stay tuned, don't go.
Lies our religion, the last hope we have is in Biafran restoration. I believe. Listen to Radio Biafra. It's where we worship as a Chukukike Abiyama. Let's Radio Biafra. It's where we worship as a Chukukike Abiyama. Let's Radio Biafra. It's where we worship as a Chukukike